NFL on EA Sports. Super Bowl dreams are on the line today in the conference championship, where only one team can move on. It's the Cowboys going up against the Seahawks. So now let's go to Arlington, Texas, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The NFC Championship game coming up next here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms, and welcome to the NFC Championship game. Whole lot at stake here. The winner moves on to the Super Bowl. And, Phil, your thoughts before kickoff?
Well, we know it's a big game, don't we, Jim? I mean, listen, up here in the booth, you and I, we're both a little nervous, and we're not even playing it. That's how big it is to think that you're one step away from the Super Bowl. But just do your job. Think about what you have to do each play. If you do that, that'll take away the nerves and also keep you from making that big mistake.
Jones is going to be back deep here on the opening kick. And Steven Hauschka looks set now to kick it away. Here we go. The conference championship underway. The winner heads to the Super Bowl. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
Let's go.
First down at the 25. Picks up maybe 3. The defense stands up early and stops the run cold.
Good job that time. You said it, Jim, by the defense. They attacked the offensive line, and there was nowhere for the running back to run the football.
Phil, how much does all this media attention in the postseason affect these players?
Jim, the players know how to handle it. They don't get too excited. In other words, they're not going to let the fact that there's reporters they've never seen before in the locker room during the season that are now there. They don't care. They just go out and play.
As we check now, this offensive unit getting it done for over a decade. Certainly a future Hall of Famer is tight end Jason Witten.
I agree, Jim. I think he is a Hall of Fame tight end. And all you do when you see Jason Witten playing football, there's always somebody chasing him because he figured out a way to get open and get it done. The Cowboys know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
He's going to try and return this punt. Tackled down at the 28-yard line.
That return's good for about 9. Wilson's going to march onto the field. First down at the 28. Donald gets to the quarterback and makes the tackle. The Seahawks offensive line could be in for a long day based on that one.
Yeah, bad job that time. They give up the sack. But look, when you talk about this offensive line, they're pretty good. So I think they'll just find a way to get it done. They still should have a nice, solid day.
Loss of 5 on the play. Second and long. And they'll get to him again for the sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
Third down after the sack. The Cowboys defense now is going to go nickel. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
The Seahawks don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
Jones has got it on the return. And he's able to get out to the 34-yard line. That return's good for about 5 at the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Cowboys bring in an extra tight end for this play. Escobar with the reception. Brought down at the 41-yard line.
The Cowboys have been awesome today on 1st down. That time it's a nice play design. They throw the football, picks up solid yards. 2nd and short. Boy, that's what every offense likes to be in.
2nd and 3.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle. Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
Did not get both feet down.
The Cowboys put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
He's got a chance for a return. He's tackled right at the 36. And a run back of about 12. The Cowboys defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive. Not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
There's a flag right there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there. Wilson comes out in the pistol. The Seahawks snap it at the 41. And the sack belongs to Mincy.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
A lot of yardage to make up here after that sack. It's 2nd down. The Cowboys will come out in the dime. They run the counter play. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Wilson's got it in the gun. Looking at every option. He's wide open for the grab. That's his first reception today. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Handoff made. Gains 18.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Beautiful timing that time by the safety. That's what it's about. when you talk about blitzing. Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
And now they'll try over again on second down.
It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it. Back here, ready to start the second quarter. And a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Bill.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think it's going to, we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.
Baldwin tackled down.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You took a few of these shots in your day. That's a late hit on the quarterback.
Yeah, nowadays these guys, I believe the quarterback is overprotected. To me, this is a bad call. The defensive player feel bad. All he's doing is his job, and he still gets penalized 15 yards.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Second and goal from the 2. Dives across, and he's in for the touchdown. Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
They bring him to the turf. That return's good for about 19. The Cowboys offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was.
Brandon Mebane gets to the quarterback.
Good cornerbacks become great cornerbacks when you have a defense that can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job by the defense.
Loss of 4 on the play. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And intercepted. Wagner's the one who is down, and will step aside for just a moment.
The Seahawks offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. But I mean, just look at it. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. And you put those teams together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again.
Second down and 12.
Run it right. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
The Seahawks all bunched up here as they get set at the line. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Seahawks. They continue to add to their lead, Phil, late in the second quarter. And so far, there's been no looking back.
Yeah, it's all working on the offensive side. And listen, don't take this for granted. Stay aggressive. Keep throwing that gas on the fire. Pedal to the metal. Whatever cliche you want to use it and keep the pressure on.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cowboys just gave up some big turnover points.
Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Gurley's going to secure the handoff.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Cowboys have it at the 34. To Williams. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
1st and 10. They'll run it here. Gurley's tackled down at the 50. 2nd and 10 coming up. It's a 2 tight end formation. Stands in the pocket. It's Earl Thomas who makes the tackle. 2-minute warning. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Bennett gets to him.
Not a good job by the quarterback that time. Inside of 2 minutes in the first half, you got to get rid of the football. If nobody's open, just throw it away. That time, he loses yards by taking the sack.
The Cowboys take it from the 38.
There's a flag out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer call gives the offense 15 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, and it was a terrible roughing the passer that time. He absolutely took 2 steps before he hit the quarterback. You can see when he lets the ball go. When you see him let it go, boy.
Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one. A touchdown right before halftime, and Phil, perhaps that momentum will carry over to the second half.
Shoot, it changed everything. I mean, look at them. They're excited, and just how you and I are looking at the game is going to change, or has changed quite a bit. What a job finding a way to get a touchdown and get this game close.
The Seahawks are about to have the football kicked their way. Their lead has been trimmed. The score's 14-7. Takes it from the 2. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Seahawks have had trouble protecting their quarterback today. Wilson's been under a lot of heat today, Phil.
Well, saying they are struggling with pass protection is an understatement. The offensive line, they're just having an awful day.
The Seahawks will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 14-7. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Ball is out, and the defense has it. Great job by the defense, forcing. Before we go any further, they're going to take another look at the last play. Was the knee down, Phil, or was it a fumble first?
I think what we need to do here, let's stop it when the knee hits the ground. And once we stop it, let's look at the football. Does he have possession of it completely at that time? If he does, then it's going to be down. The runner will be down before the fumble occurs.
Review the play. The ruling on the field stands.
So the boys in the booth, they want to make doubly sure the call was correct. Under 2 minutes, they decided, hey, we need to take another look at this. But the play stands as is.
Yeah, Jim, it was a good challenge upstairs by the officials. It was not clear-cut, but once we have seen the play in slow-motion replay, well, now it's clear-cut now.
Gurley has the good catch. Just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
The Seahawks ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 14-14.
Flag.
Holding. Receiving team.
The Seahawks offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Cowboys are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. The Seahawks come out with a split backfield.
2nd down and 11.
It's wide open. From the gun, Russell Wilson ready for the snap.
1st and 10. Throws the pass.
Wilson with the reception. Wilson's tackled down at the 50. The Seahawks will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down.
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Jackson's taking it on the screen. They break through, tackle him behind the line. The Seahawks, 1 timeout remaining. And here we have 2nd down. He's into the open. And now Wilson slides down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
This will be a long one for 3. The corner's retreating. No good. No good. Both offenses struggled to put up any kind of production in that first half. We're tied up at the intermission. Larry Ridley is coming up after this.
Smartly takes a knee in the end zone.
The Seahawks offense will try to set the pace early here in the 2nd half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but look, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Graham with the grab. Gains 18. Graham's still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
And a flag is down.
Keeps his legs moving.
On his way. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Two tight ends on the field here.
takes it on the counter. They'll mark him at the 28. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Seahawks take it from the 28. He's taken down at the 30.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
Scans the field. Launching it deep. What a catch.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Players showing no restraint coming in on the quarterback, and that late hit will cost his team 15.
A lot of times these late hits are called, and I feel for the defensive player. Not in this case. That was an easy call. A blatant late hit. It's worthy of 15 yards.
Jackson's tackled down after a gain of 7.
The Seahawks, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
2nd down and 2. Jackson's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Jackson's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottled him up for a short gain.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
They want to keep feeding him the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And this fires the football team up. The defense, 3rd and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the 1st down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
And he puts it through for 3. And as we move closer to the final quarter, that field goal gives them the lead.
As a player, you start watching that clock, and you start thinking about the end of the game when you get the lead somewhere in the 3rd. So I know what's in there thinking right now. Let's see if this defense can go out and hold the other team's offense.
The Cowboys come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback. They're calling exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play.
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. The Seahawks have not done a very good job in pass protection. Wilson's, though, been able to find his targets.
Jim, it's tough to hang in there when you're getting roughed up like he has been today, but he's done a good job keeping his eyes down the field, making the reads, and still throwing the football on target. Earl Thomas is a great center fielder. When you have speed and football instincts, and he has both, a lot of both, that time it helps him get the interception.
The Seahawks have it at the 34. Give that tackle to Sean Lee. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating to the NFL. It's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Wilson with the give. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Well, the defense, they give up a 1st down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Picks up about 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
There's a flag out. Baldwin tackled down.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15. Wilson's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Freddie Jackson with the reception. Gains 11.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Wilson's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. It's a catch by Richardson. And Richardson's brought down after picking up 11 on this play. The Seahawks will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got to penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Loss of 5 on the play. The Seahawks line up, split backfield.
Oh, you see the linebackers moving around. I think they're trying to confuse the offensive line.
That hit by Sean Lee.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
3rd and goal from the 6. That is 5 penalties on the offense today. Chip shot here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense. There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
1st down at the 31. Now on the move. Feet first, gives himself up.
It's a rough game out there. Avoid hits at all costs. Good job that time by the quarterback sliding before he takes the hit.
Second and short. Gurley's going to take the handoff now. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The Seahawks lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers, but let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
McDavis in the end zone.
Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
He made it. The Seahawks back now for the return, going to look to try and get back on top. Scores 21-20. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Seahawks step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
Breaks free. Wilson's going to slide and avoid the hit.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
That leads us to second down. The Cowboys come out in a dime package. Wilson from the shotgun. Looking across the middle. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete. The Cowboys all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
3rd and 5. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Well, we see why they're winning, don't we, Jim? They've been playing well on the defensive side all day. Good stop there on 3rd down. And now it's 4th down for the offense.
He'll have a chance for a return. And a run back of about 10. The Cowboys take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Cowboys have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path. The Cowboys really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that 1st down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
1st down at the 42. And a flag is down. It's intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Defense.
The Seahawks have been in a fight today. The score's 21-20. Wilson from the shotgun. Donald takes down the quarterback.
Defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there, and sacks the quarterback.
coming out of the 2-minute warning. And it's up to the defense now to hold on to this game. Surveys. The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
Well, every coordinator in the NFL has a box over there somewhere in that play sheet for 3rd and long. When he wants to try to pick the play up for the first down with a throw down the field, it could be seams, double moves, but they have 4 or 5 of those types of plays to pick up 3rd and long situations.
Coming up, 3rd down, a huge moment. The Seahawks will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. He's hit as he throws it.
The defense, boy, they are excited. What a job by them. They are behind, but they stop the offense in 3 straight plays and get the football back for their offense.
No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Seahawks came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give them some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
Gurley's met at the 16. That's a timeout call. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Get ready.
The give. Right to the one who made the big stop. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. It'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun. What a catch. They immediately call for a timeout. That's reception number 2 for him. Here's the first snap after the big play. Gurley's got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football, make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You got to manage the clock, know how much time you got left. They've done that well, and just keep running it.
The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Right back to him once more. And the flag comes out.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Well, that's just the right call to make in this situation. Just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
Get ready.
2nd and 4. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. We've got an NFC champion heading to the Super Bowl with high spirits, while the other team must accept they just couldn't get the job done. 1 win short of going to the promised land and the Super Bowl. Well, today we identified the best team in its conference. Going on now to the big stage and the Super Bowl.
To win a conference championship, that is so exciting. But then to sit back and think, we are going to the Super Bowl. That is something that you just can't even dream sometimes when you think of the good stuff that the game can bring you. But an exciting game today, going to the Super Bowl, it's just all wonderful. wonderful stuff.
So that's going to do it in this one. For Phil Simms and all the crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.